Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bye from Earth and Water Tarot. Sorry, I'm running a little late. I had a contractor over here early. Anywho, sat here, meditated, did my thing. Going to do what's going on this week, and I'll do that little 4 card spread. So let's see what's going on, guys. I hope you had a nice weekend. I spent it kind of decrepit. I hurt my foot and couldn't walk much. Anyway, here we go. First card. What do we need to know? What do we need to do this week? What do we need to really think about? Okay, something to seriously contemplate, and then something to let go. And okay, I get to look at the bottom. All righty. Bottom of the deck for the week, we got the Page of Wands. Well, all right, so we could be focused on children. The pages, younger people, put it that way. But also the wands, your spiritual realm, information coming in, some kind of message. And it could be about, something you desire, something you're trying to manifest in your life. Very well, maybe. And this is general. All right, so let's look at the first. What do we need to know this week? Wow. Now we got the Page of Pentacles. 2 pages already. Okay. Once again, I'm going towards something with young people. Could very well be. This is another message. This is much slower, where the other one, the wands, is hot and fire and fast. This one is slow moving, usually a little more solid, a little more, good information. Not necessarily that either one's bad, but it's just, we're getting a lot of info this week. Be open to that. Okay. So that's what we need to know. What do we need to do? Let's see what we got. Oh, Ace of Cups. Well, that's just a big old hey from the universe. Time to set yourself free in a new direction in your emotional world. Probably coming on the tails of this information we're getting, because it's definitely physical and spiritual, right? So yeah, we're going in a new direction. Okay. Maybe we figured something out, or we will. All right. Let's look at what we need to know, what we need to do, and what we need to think about. So let's see what we're supposed to contemplate seriously. Wow. How we win. 7 of Swords. All right. Yeah, that's what we need to think about. How we win, how we are going to gain what we need this week, what we desire. Good morning. Hi, honey. Happy Monday to you too, sweetheart. Did you freeze at that track meet? Looked like you were. Bless your heart. She did great though, didn't she? Anyway, sorry, talking to somebody. Anyway, yeah, that's what we really need to think about, is what we're doing, how we're obtaining, how we're manifesting. Because, come on, this is not the nicest person. He is clever. Oh, yes, he's clever. 7s are always about your experience, how you got to where you got, right? But he's also a snake, because he's using that against whoever or whatever to obtain his desires. So that's what we think. We need to think about how we're playing, okay? And we need to play nice in the sandbox. Yes, wonderful, Joe. All right, guys, so let's look at this last card. Is what do we need to just let go? All righty, let's see. Oh, wow. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that's another completion. Remember, 1 to 10, you start again, or you can hang there because you're fulfilled and satisfied. This is the physical world. So if we're letting go, something's completed. It's really interesting, you guys, because it does feel like it's based on, because the first 2 cards out the gate here were messages, were information coming in the spiritual and physical world, which is connected always to our emotions. Nothing's disconnected, right? So yeah, there's something. Really, what this is, we're going to get info. I think it may have to do with young people. I got to cover everything. It's definitely going to affect us in an emotional way. We will go in a new direction. Just figure out how you play, okay? Just because, it's great to win and get over and use your experience and be all that stuff, but not if you're hurting people, not if you're just being too much, my way or the highway kind of thing. So don't do that. And then just letting go. It's very interesting, the completion in the physical world. Something has done what it needs to do. So yeah, either sit there and be fat and happy, or start anew. I mean, that's what we got. So let me go ahead and should I clarify? Yeah, why not? I'm going to do it since I'm sitting here and I got nothing else to go on, since I'm limping around like a big idiot because of my foot. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. And then if you want to hang in, if you got any time, or just want to check later, I'll throw a card for every sign. But okay, so what we needed to know was the Five of Pentacles. So I mean the Page of Pentacles. So let's find out. One, give me a little skinny on the page of oh, it's right here. Grab my damn hand. Oh, oh, I just stepped. I just stepped in like mulch and it gave out under my foot and it just torqued the heck out of my foot. And I've been limping for days. It's bad. I'm going to see the doc at the end of the week. Yeah, I hurt myself. Don't even know how or either. Anyways, check this out, guys. Look what we got. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. See, that message is we're manifesting. We're manifesting something, okay? And we're definitely, but we're still gathering info. We're still getting information, but we're definitely manifesting. This is what we need to know. Something that we desire in our spiritual realm, really, which of course affects the physical world. But that's what that message is, and it is coming kind of slow, so it feels good. It does feel good. So this week it's about manifesting. It's about manifesting spiritually. And of course, we are going in a new emotional direction too. So tell me about that Ace of Cups. So I get it, but part of it is we're still in a collecting information stage. I know that's what I've been doing. I wondered. That's it. I talked to my sister too, and she's like, you need X-rays, and I'm still out of town. I'm not going back home till Thursday, so I'm just dealing and trying to be good. But you're absolutely right, girl. I know. Phooey. All right, let me get back to this. The Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Give me a little skinny about, what we need to do here. Ooh, there you go. Oh, ooh, Knight of Swords. This is something we really want, you guys. This is something we really want. We're manifesting, we're collecting information, we're obtaining information. Like I said, I'm still going to throw very general at you. It could have to do with younger people in your life, just throwing it all out there. But we're definitely manifesting, we're creating, we're changing, because in the long run, something here, when we get down to this last card, has completed itself. So we're ready for this. We're in that, collecting info, manifesting. And I want to tell you about that definitely about the swords here. We're ready to defend ourselves. We're truly going to arm ourselves here. So it feels good. Oh, thank you. Okay. With that landing on that Ace of Cups, though, we are also protecting our hearts, you guys. I thank you very much. That's part of this here is there has been some emotional upheaval, I think, and that's what I'm getting here because of all the spiritual stuff and the changes and wanting to win the kind of, so anyway, I don't want to get too carried away with it, but yeah, it is, we're ready for this, but we're also kind of ready for the fight. We're ready to defend ourselves. So this is good. This is something we really want. All right, you really want this. Tell me about, we got to think about the play. How do we play this? So tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's something we really want this week, and we're going to get it, and we're seeking information, and we're going to go. I think it's going to help our heart, but we're at this point where we're defending it. That's what we're doing. We're defending our hearts here. Ooh, it's right here. Oh. Oh. Another page. Pentacles again. See? And that's on the play on how we're going to play this. Oh, okay. So it's throwing me back to that Page of Pentacles. So what I felt about that earlier, since I got it twice now, is take your time. Take your time, be slow, steady, solid. Gather the information for this new creation, this manifesting we're doing. Take your time, move slow. That makes sense to me. So that's our play. Use your experience, use your knowledge, but take your time and play it slow. Just take it easy. There's no rush on this for some reason. Even though we feel it. I mean, we feel like it. Like there is an anxiousness to it because we do have these cards of defending, but at the same time we're being told, nah, you don't need to feel that way. You slow down. Slow down. There isn't a rush. So just take it easy. Be good to you on this one. So the final one, what we're letting go though is that completion, right? The physical world. So give me some skinny on. There it is. Well, again, the Pentacles, man, this is a physical world. So earth signs in particular, I want to tell you right now, heads up, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Heads up. Anyway, look at this. The Two of Pentacles. Wow. Choices, decisions. And so on that. So, okay. So something has completed itself in your physical world. We know this. And now you have a choice. You have the choice or decision to hang there and say, yeah, this is good. I'm good with this. Man, I made it. It's great. Or you can go, what's next? And it looks like we're truly looking for what's next. So that's what it is. Let something go, just let that completion go and make this decision to move forward and manifest. Take your time. Don't get anxious. Don't go be too defensive, but be ready to defend because we are, and create this new direction. Just hang in there. You'll be fine. All right, cool. Interesting week. Let me go ahead and throw a card for every sign and get just a little extra skinny for the signs for the week. Interesting week. Very interesting. We are creating something completely new and we're ready for it. We're a little excited, a little anxious, and we're gathering info. Just slow your roll. Just slow down. Just slow down. Okay. Don't get anxious about it. And if you go too fast, that's probably when we'll make a mistake. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let me focus. Tell me when to stop here, and I will start with Earth signs since we're into Taurus now. All right, so Taurus. What did Taurus get? Ooh, Taurians, 8 of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Get out of your damn head. All right, Taurus, that's your advice for this week. Get out of your head. You're overthinking. You're not being good to you, and you can very easily resolve it. So get out of your damn head, Taurus. Virgo, what do you got? Ooh, 6 of Cups. Sweet. Something this week will be just tied to nostalgia, the past. So this change and this completion most likely has to do with your past. So heads up on that. But it also is with that 6, there's kind of like it's almost not like compensation, but a rebalancing in a way. I don't know. This card kind of shows it good. You see he's giving flowers to that girl there. So there also is a generosity about it. So that's good for you, Virgos. I like it. It feels good. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles. That's 3 hits on this for Caps. You in particular, and I told you guys, Earth signs. Just keep open to information and let it process, let it come in when it comes in and process it on your own time and slowly, okay? Because that's a triple whammy on that card for you, Caps. Heads up, info coming in. All right, let's go to, let me see, fire signs. Aries, 9 of Pentacles. Aries, sit back, enjoy. You're in your safe space. You could just sit back on your laurels this week. You've done something well and enjoy it, and just keep your eyes open for a new adventure. Leo. Ooh, Leos, you got the World. All right, so there is a big completion for you. This is a huge ending, but once again, very divinely guided, something that was meant to do something for you. It's done it, and now it's time to move on. So heads up on that, Leos. So Aries, Leo, Sag, 4 of Swords. All right, Sagittarius, you need to give yourself a little bit of a mental break. So just be at ease this week. And like I said, there's a lot of info coming in. Just go with it. Just give yourself a break, Sag, and not try to overthink, and actually just give yourself some rest. Probably need to make up for something. So let's move on from that. Let's go to water. So Cancer, Ace of Cups, double whammy on that. So Cancers, new direction emotionally for you this week. So heads up. Pisces, ooh, 7 of Cups. All right, fish babies, you're trying to figure it out. You're really looking at, where have I been? What have I done? What have I created? What fills those cups of love for me with good stuff and garbage? So you're in that mode this week, trying to figure it out. So, all right, Pisces, good for you. Scorpio, ooh, I love it. You got the High Priestess. Be in your power this week. All right, you be in your power and you follow your instincts. This week for you, my sweet Scorpion children out there, is follow your intuition. Listen to your gut, okay? Heads up. All right, last but not least, air signs. So Gemini. Geminis, 9 of Swords. Sorry, Gemini babies, you're gonna have a lot of overthinking, a lot of that, that's the never-ending nightmare card, so just be prepared, and we did get a lot of that in the week reading with a lot with swords. We got a lot of swords and a lot of wands, we got a lot of everything. But either way, just try to be good to you and figure this one out, and remember, take it slow. Just take it slow. The whole process that's going through this week is gonna be it's like it comes in like this, and then it just plods for the rest of the week, okay? So you especially, Geminis, try to be good to yourself mentally. Libra. Ooh, Libra, you got the death card. Complete and utter change this week of some kind. So heads up on that. With all this, and it is a new beginning we see in the reading. So heads up for you, Libras, there's going to be some big flip of the script. And last but not least, Aquarius. What do we have? Oh, the Hanged Man. Absolutely, you're right. Um, anyway, look at this. Aquarius, the Hanged Man. You need to chill, just like we're being told, or relax a little bit. But you need information, but you also need to look at something differently. Okay. All right, Aquarians, don't get your mind set and be stubborn, because there is a lot of info coming in this week for us, so we can process, so we can start something new. So don't be all stuck with one thought that will go against you. Open your eyes and see something in a new way. So that's what I got for this week. So I'm going to say again, it is a general for the collective. You may or may not resonate. But as always, I send you all my love. You have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. It was great to talk to you. Anyway, signing off. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.